Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XR, right here with the ban list reaction. Yep, it's time for another TCG ban list. It's February the 2nd, so this goes into effect after Cabin Fever, which is nice for me. Actually taking a little longer than normal ban. Normally they take like a week, or even just a couple days, but no, this one's like a week and a half is going into effect. But we have a new ban list. I can only assume that Harold is on this ban list because he's front and center, but we are going to be reviewing the new ban list, and I'll just give my 2 cents on everything. You know, I might miss things here and there. I rely on you guys in chat to remind me of the things I forget. Well, here we go. We're going to go, let's see. So, for bin list, Barrier Statue of the Torn is banned. Good. I think that we're banning them one at a time. Just ban the light and the dark one, get it over with. Barrier statues were a mistake in the beginning anyway. So Malice Q White Binder is banned. I mean, we've been trying to kill Malice off for a while. I'd say this is going to drive a lot of people over to Master Duel, where I think it's still legal to play White Binder. I don't remember. But, yeah, the TCG, it's completely dead now. You're not going to be playing Malice ever again, unless you're playing something really weird. Let's see, Harold, yeah, he's banned. Kind of sad to see him go in some respect, because I did like to play him in certain decks to search out ritual stuff, like the proper thing you're supposed to do with him. But the fact is that you could tack this onto, like, what was it? Cool Tunes, I think he'd abuse this card as well, and stuff of that nature, so probably good that this guy gets banned, probably. The one thing I don't like here is Harpy's Featherstorm is banned now. Harpies are never going to be able to do stuff to compete with the game now. I mean, I haven't seen a Harpy player in so long. I think they're extinct. So I'm a little upset at Storm getting hit. I understand this is probably because of, like, Magnificestorm, you know, Magnificent Typhoon, whatever they're called. They're probably abusing this. Other Winged Beast archetypes are abusing this. It makes me sad because I like Harpies. I haven't seen Harpies in forever. So I'm a little upset about that, and if I can squeeze in one duel with Harpies before the ban list comes out, I will. But that sucks for like Harpy fans. I'm sorry, Harpy brothers and sisters. I'm really sorry about that. We'll have to figure out something new to play with. All right, so for the limited list, Dragon Tail Mululu and Canine Jokul are both limited. I know Joker's the one that lets you like summon other monsters, I believe. I can't remember. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that lets you like build a board, so that's kind of understandable. Dragon Tail Mururu, I don't remember which one that is off the top of my head. I assume, I mean, Dragon Tails in and of themselves are all about like searching and stuff, so Mururu is the one that lets you fusion summon, and it sets spell traps when you do a fusion, and negates stuff. Yeah, that deserves to be hit. Vanquish Souls, Holly Sue. I haven't played Vanquish Souls in a while, so I can't tell you. Snatchy has been hit, which kind of stinks for... Actually, that's kind of like how it is on MD Pro, if I remember right. That's like... I got yugioh Pro up here. Oh, yeah, that's the link. Okay, that's still playable. I can confirm that while that sucks for Yummies, it's not unplayable for Yummies. Yummies can still do stuff with only one Snatchy. Okay? It's not as easy, but it can be done. Ami no Habakiri no Mitsurugi is limited. Cool. I like that hit there. I don't like Mitsurugis that much, so yeah, that can get hit. K9s are getting hit hard. Dragon Tail's getting hit hard. Because that's the board builder and the searcher. And if I remember, Ketu is like, that's another big searcher, right? That's a spell. That's the Rhoda. Okay. So Dragon Tail and K9 are getting hit hard. Mitsurugis are getting hit fairly hard. I assume Vanquish Souls are getting hit hard by this. I don't know exactly how hard. But Yummies may be hit, but they can still stand. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that they can still stand. For the semi-limited, Droll and Lockbird at 2. What does that even do? What does that even do? Does that do anything? Not really. I mean, yeah, Droll and Lock is really annoying because, like, everyone uses it every time I want to search stuff, and then I can't search. But what does that do? What does that do? Nothing. That does, like, nothing. Completely wasteful. Alright, unlimited cards. Okay. Black Dragon and White Dragon are off the bench completely. Figured that was going to happen at some point. Dark Grepher's off. Vanquished Soul Raisin is off. Okay, so there's give and takes of the Vanquished Souls. Because they got back their Stake the Soul. They got back Raisin. Okay, interesting. Snatch Steal and Change of Heart are completely off the list. Thief decks are going to be having a field day. Hecka Hands, I'm especially looking at you, Hecka Hands, but just Thief decks in general, stealing your opponent's stuff. The thing is, a lot of modern bosses and stuff have targeted protection, so that's why those can come off the ban list now. So it's going to be interesting seeing Thief decks in the future. Now there's a lot of Change of Heart, Snatch Steal. I mean, you're not going to max out on those cards by any standard, but, you know, this is cleaning off the ban list, really. It's cleaning off cards that you might play a copy or two of in the deck, but you're not going to max out on the darn things. Crystron Inclusion. That's the, let's see. That's the spell, right? Yeah. Crystron, that's the continuous spell, which is at 1 right now, but is now going to be going to 3, because I guess Konami wants Crystrons to be playable again. Alright. Fine by me. And Dryden is off the ban list. Awesome. Was Dryden still banned? No, Dryden was at 1. Okay. Okay, so again, this is cleaning off the ban list here. Okay, in terms of unlimited list, I would call that part good. I would say good. Because, Vanquish Soul will get back some of their searching power with, like, Rosin and Stake the Soul. I think that's what Stake the Soul did. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they will be losing Holly Sue, which I guess that I should look up what this does real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Take control of monster opponent controls with those attack. Summon Vanquish Souls. Okay, so this just lets you steal your opponent's stuff, too. It just lets you steal stuff, too. And you can put a body on the board with the darn thing, too. So, yeah, I can see that. Okay, so Vanquish Soul lose a little bit of power there. Not all of it, but they get back some stuff. So, Vanquish Soul, I think we're going to be seeing more Vanquish Soul. We're definitely going to be seeing a little bit less of Dragon Tail and K9. Yummies will have to struggle, but I think that they can hold on a little bit longer. Mitsurugi will find a workaround, I'm certain. They just keep getting things... First they killed King of the Swamp, and now they're killing themselves. Drone Lockbird, I would have preferred it just being banned, just because it's annoying. But that's just my own opinion on the matter. So, I think... Okay, here's my ultimate takeaway from this whole list. The ban is good for the 3/4 of the ban is good. I don't like Storm getting banned just because I like Harpies. That's a personal thing, but the rest of these, I'm 100% behind. This one, on the fence about. Depends on, like, who's really abusing this. Limited list, we're hitting a lot of, like, combo-y decks and a lot of, like, interrupt the opponent before they can do stuff decks and things of that nature. But, it hurts a lot of decks I don't personally play, so I'm not, like, too invested into this. But I will say again, Yummies can still survive. This is completely irrelevant, and we're losing a bunch of cards off the ban list that people just either don't play as much or will not play 3 of these cards. So ultimately, I would say this is a pretty good ban list in the most part. I would say it's fairly straightforward, honestly. I would say it's a pretty straightforward ban list. So I'll be interested to see what the next format shall bring in February. We'll be seeing one whole less drawn Lockbird. Oh, scary. Oh, so scary. But I will be looking forward to finally take a look at Zodiacs, because I haven't taken a look at them yet in a long, long time. So I am really looking forward to that. It's going to be very, very neat. I mean, we just need Broadbull back, but I don't know if we'll ever get Broadbull back. Maybe, someday. Put him at 1, see what happens.